Hello and welcome or welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily. And today, y'all, we are going to get into another Ayra Starr joint. But this time there's another artist here, and I want to say that this artist's name might be pronounced Naked or Neked. It's spelled Neiked. I'm hoping that one of them pronunciations is correct. And it's the You're Hired, the lyric video. And y'all, like, it's been a hot minute since we reacted to an Ayra Starr joint, but we back at it, okay? We're going to get immediately into it. But before we do that, we are going to have a moment of solidarity with the indigenous peoples who are going through it right now, okay? So we're going to start with the indigenous peoples in the Congo. They are currently going through it because, there are some greedy colonizer governments that like to try to steal resources from multiple nations in Africa, but specifically they have been doing it for over 5 centuries, over half a millennia in the Congo, aka the DRC, aka the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and it has caused the Congolese people their lives. Okay? I'm talking about since 1990, which is 33 years ago. Okay? We've had millions of Congolese people being unalive due to situations and circumstances involving the mines and the mining of the resources that these governments are taking as their own and are robbing the Congo of, and the Congolese people of the profits of their labor. And so we do need to make sure that we stand in solidarity with them until they have full control over those resources, and they are seeing most of the profits from those resources, especially when these resources power our lives. They power our smartphones, they power our electric cars, they power our computers, and they deserve to see the profits since it is their resources. And that's on period. And then we do have our indigenous brothers and sisters in Palestine who are going through a settler colonialist occupation that is killing, unfortunately, far too many people over the last 35 days, I do believe, of the siege on Gaza. So this is not okay. There's over 4,500 children that have died, innocent children who had nothing to do with the situation of October 7th, yet are being collectively punished as though they did. Those 4,500 lives that we can't ever get back, that is 4,500 children who have yet to reach the age of 18, that are robbed of their future because of a settler colonialist government who did not feel that their lives were worthy of extra care when they were dropping missiles in Gaza. And that is unacceptable. It's over 11,000 innocent men, women, and children who have died since October 2nd, who had no part to play in the events of October 7th and are being punished for no reason. There's over 1.5 million people who are being displaced from their homes in northern Gaza, and that is after missiles were literally bombarding them for the last 30 days. And then now they're being told that they must pack up everything that they have, whatever is left, and either walk by foot, because some people don't have cars. Some people can't even walk. They have to use wheelchairs and have to be pushed. Some people have to stay in place, a shelter in place in northern Gaza, because they cannot leave to go to the south. And it is just unacceptable conditions. They are not allowing the Palestinian people to have access to water that people have actively been donating because they're not opening up the Rafah crossing. And there needs to be a ceasefire immediately. Not a humanitarian pause of 4 hours when there is 24 hours in the day. That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable. You're not allowing water. You're not allowing food. You're not allowing medical aid. Hospitals have to close down because you are not allowing them to have electricity because you control the electricity as a settler colony. It just doesn't make sense. The math is not mathing. And it is not okay. Then we have the issues in Sudan where, again, foreign powers are at play. They are pitting tribes and different races of people against each other, and it has caused civil wars in Sudan, and it is now causing acts of ethnic cleansing and genocide to happen, and millions of people are being displaced because of it, and thousands of people are dying every day. And these are just some of the few issues that are happening to indigenous people around the world, and there are unfortunately more, and some of them we don't even know about. But yeah, we have to have this moment on this channel, especially this month of November being Indigenous Peoples Month in the United States, and especially because the United States is behind these atrocities happening. The United States government specifically. So I'm definitely going to be making sure that I am going to be the voice of these people who are being oppressed because they matter, their lives matter, and they do not deserve to be persecuted just because they exist, just because they're indigenous and there are weird powers that be that want to exploit them and want to steal from them and unalive them if they don't allow them to do that. It'll never be okay for me, and I'll never be the person that stands for that because I'm very anti-colonialism and I'm very pro-indigenous. Okay? Especially when my people go back to the Congo. So I ain't playing about Black indigenous people. Okay? I ain't playing. Ain't playing at all. Yeah. So I let that be known. Okay? Just had to let that get, we have to get some of this real world education before we get into the brevity and the loveliness that is Ayra Starr. Okay? And before we get into this reaction, we're going to give a shout out to our lovely patrons on Patreon. So the first patron shout out is going to go out to Genoviva. The second patron shout out is going to go out to Avi. The third patron shout out is going to go out to Clover Me. The fourth patron shout out is going to go out to Sammy. And then the fifth and final patron shout out is going to go out to Renaya. And I want to thank you all so much for your support on the Patreon. It really does mean the world to me. And also congratulations to Ayra Starr because she got her first Grammy nomination. And she deserves. I am so excited for her. I'm so excited for what that means for her. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love to see Black women winning. I love to see Nigerians winning. Okay? I love to see it. I love to see it because she's worked hard. And even though she's so young, because she was only born in 2002, she deserves this moment. And I hope she knows that there are so many people rooting for her. That's all I'm going to say. Because she freaking deserves. She freaking deserves. But yeah, y'all, let's get into this reaction here and listen to this song and just feel the energy.
Oh, I met this man and he melts me with his eyes.
Ooh.
And his heart is closed, but his arms are open wide. And I'm trying to be a big girl, so I don't ruin the vibe. It's a Gemini trying to take it slow like a true man living a lie. Like a race car setting to drive. All this love, I don't know what to do. All this love, can I show it to you? All this stress, I'm a little black dress. Could you take it off of me?
Okay.
Show me what I need. Show me what I need. I wanna go on a late night drive. In my head and your head on my thighs. Some of the lights and you kiss me like fire. Are you tryna be the man I admire? Well, I don't know no how. The way I just like this on my mouth.
Come on now. Ooh, period. Come on.
If you're tryna be my man, I was happy alone, but I don't you change my mind. I was busy tonight, but for you, oh, I've got time.
What the heck out of that comment?
All this out of your phone, so squeezing your hair so tight.
Come on.
Calm and collected, I got, but it's hard to have you spending the time all the time, my mind. All this love, I don't know what to do. All this love,
Sing it, girl.
can I show it to you? All this stress, I'm a little black dress. Could you take it off of me? Show me what I need. Show me what I need. I wanna go on a late night drive. In my head and your head on my thighs.
Come on.
Some of the lights and you kiss me like fire. Are you tryna be the man I admire? Taking this look, well I don't know no how. The way your lips like this on my mouth. Stay up on that, I don't mind if I'm tired. If you tryna be my man, you're higher. Ooh, baby. If you tryna be my man, you're higher.
Come on.
If you tryna be my man, you're higher.
Come on. Hey, hey, hey.
I'm a little black dress. Could you take it off of me? Show me what I need. Show me what I need. I wanna go on a late night drive. In my head and your head on my thighs. Some of the lights and you kiss me like fire.
Are you trying to be a man I admire?
Taking this up, well I don't know no how. The way I just like this on my mouth. Stay up on that, I don't mind if I'm tired.
You're trying to be a man you're higher. Ooh. Come on. Ooh, I like this. I like this. You're higher. It's eating. It's eating, y'all. Ooh, come on. Ooh, ooh. Ira, she know what to give us. She know exactly what we need. Cause girl, come on now. 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 Like, right on time. Right on time. Right on time. Cause when you need a little pick me up, you're hired. That's the song. That's the song. It's gonna be on the playlist, y'all. It's gonna be on a playlist when the world get you a little down. This right here, this bop right here. When you need to confess to your crush exactly how much they mean to you, you're hired. That's a song for it. That's a song right there. I do love it. I do love it. I do love it. There's just something about her voice, her aura, everything. It might be ancestral, I don't know, but they is smiling on her and you can tell. I just love to see it. I love to see it. I love to see Black excellence. I love to see it. I love to see it. Live off of it, thrive off of it. And it's just beautiful to see. It's just so beautiful to see. Okay, the future. It is in great hands. It is in great hands. I love it. I love it. All love to Ayra Starr. All love to her because she is just so incredibly talented. And the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. It's just, it gets better and better. Every song, every album. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all have reached the end of the video. If y'all stayed until the end of the video, I want to thank y'all so much for watching. And if you're watching this video on YouTube and you are a subscriber, once again, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you have yet to subscribe, but you would like to support the channel further, do not forget to subscribe. And also, if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for being a patron. Your support is so very much appreciated. And yeah, y'all, until next time, y'all, we'll see y'all in the next reaction. Do not forget to stay educated on what is going on with our Indigenous brothers and sisters all around the world and to stand in solidarity with them against colonial oppression. Don't forget that. And also, do not forget to drink your water. Do not forget to take a break from social media when you need to. And remember to come on back when you're ready, okay? And also, do not forget to eat. If y'all haven't eaten today a full real meal, do that. And until the next time, y'all, will see y'all in the next video. Bye.